See, you keep going back to that same bullshit. Sup, Solutionaries, Maj 2 right here. Day 4 of a was supposed to be a 3-day fast. 72 hours supposed to be of me cleaning my insides out. And last night I had an amazing buzz, clarity, so forth and so on. So I decided to extend it a little bit. And as I'm thinking about getting some more food and what I'm gonna grub on, all I can think about is the whole purpose of a fast is to fast, exercise discipline, show gratitude for what you already got that you more than likely been taking for granted, right? And on top of that, to cleanse your system. It's a spiritual practice, almost like you sacrificing the thing that you need to live to the gods, whatever your God is, whatever it is. Or at the bare minimum, it's a certain level of discipline, sacrifice, and commitment to doing something you said you was going to do. These are all very, very spiritual practices. Now, the 30-day fast was done yesterday. It was done. I could have stopped, but I haven't felt hungry yet. I haven't felt hungry yet, and I said, damn, I want to make sure that I get that feeling of hunger. So I'm going to go a little bit longer, maybe a week. We'll see how the fuck it goes. But as I'm planning what I'm going to eat, the lower self started putting the bullshit in my mind. The lower self is going to fuck with you too. The lower self is going to tell you shit like, you already started going to the gym. You already been fasting for a little bit. Just treat yourself. Get a fucking Twinkie. Get some chips, get some whatever the fuck the lower self can say to get you back off that fucking high. And I, for one, am not gonna compromise all of the hours and days of this discipline. I wanna be very clear, it wasn't even that difficult for me. It wasn't even that difficult, but I still, even in the process of it not being difficult, I don't wanna be a dickhead and put something in my body that nullifies the work that I got. Still didn't skip a day at the gym. Still doing what we gotta do. Still fundraising for our work. Still creating content. Still editing. Still pushing out merch. Still doing all of the things that is my calling, my vocation. Still doing all of that. But I'm still not hungry because I was excited to feel what hunger felt like. My guy Bobby was like, I said that in the group, and I was like, damn, maybe it's teaching me patience. And he was like, well, maybe it's to teach you not setting certain expectations. I was expecting to feel hungry because I wanted that outcome, and I haven't felt hungry yet. I feel like I want to eat. That's a difference. And that's another lesson that comes from that. So imagine after all of those lessons, showcasing that discipline, sharing it with the Solutionary non-private group, all of those different things, I bust open a bag of Doritos. I bust open a candy bar, something sweet. Oh, you a sweetie pie. You need you a little cupcake or something? Because you a little honey bun. You need a little something in the same family as you. That's what you about? Maj? See, this is how I talk to myself. I'm a little nicer to y'all sometimes, but that shit is going out the window because I'm seeing that shit ain't really helping y'all. But nonetheless, that higher voice, that higher self kick in and start telling you, oh, that's what you about, bro? You about to go get some, oh yeah, you about to go get some lemon pepper wings. You about to get some drenched in grease. You about to really do that right now. Your stomach coming down. You showing up. You getting a little bit more ripped. That's what you need to do. You want to work off all of that work that you just did for that. And I don't. And I'm not going to. And I want to communicate with y'all how y'all be doing that same shit. And how do I know it? Because I rumbled with it yesterday. And y'all rumble with it every fucking day. And I'm tired of pretending like this is not something that we all going through. My rich friends, my broke friends, my middle income friends are still struggling with the same shit because it's about getting rid of the comfort and exercising a certain discipline in the direction of the things that you say you want. And I gotta be clear when I say you want, because we all be saying shit. Congress been saying when the Democrats was in office, they want to cut down on the spending. Republicans control the Congress right now when we spending more than the Biden administration did. So everybody say shit. And if you're one of them people that's just saying shit, I'm 1000% talking to your soul right now. Get on a fucking regiment. Get some fucking mentoring. Get some goddamn coaching. Get a plan. Get a blueprint. Then stick to it. And then when you make a step in the direction, don't take 2 steps back. They are killing us with our diet. I know. Before I even go ahead with that, right? Because that can sound like some cliche shit. But I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. We got a lot of issues that we rumbling out here, right? I just talked about Congress and they fucking spending. On the federal level, that's a problem for our future children's debt, no doubt. The Federal Reserve and its printing money is 1000% a problem. But you know what's a bigger problem? Cardiovascular disease. So I could travel all around the country teaching people about firearms, and I committed my last 8 years of my life to doing so. I could do that, and I could go, well, maybe it's the people not being armed. Maybe it's police brutality. Maybe it's white supremacy. Maybe now the whites is getting in on the victim shit too, right? Maybe it's black fatigue, whatever fucking dumbass term it is, but you know what the number one killer is? Cardiovascular issues. So how the fuck I'm only gonna talk about training people in certain areas but not this? The number one killer in the world. They are killing you slowly because they're getting you addicted to your comfort and they feed you shit slowly. Now you can't shoot properly because you have high blood pressure and you on medication. You ain't no threat to the establishment and the order. Now you gotta go holler at the Food and Drug Administration or the pharmaceutical industry for some fucking drugs. You yet again ain't no fucking threat bringing America to what is America supposed to be. So I'm telling y'all, I know this fucking struggle because I lived it. And it's the same thing. I don't care if it's lust. I don't care if it's lack of discipline. I don't care if it's I'm scared to work out. I don't care if it's ignorance. It doesn't matter. It's a certain level of you being comfortable with way the shit is, even though something in your big ass gut is telling you you should make a change. So if I'm speaking to you, I'm telling you from experience. So I will be goddamn if when I break this fast, I go eat I might have a steak. I might have a prime cut, some grass-fed organic, medium well. I might have a nice potato that we harvested from the garden. I might do something like that, but I ain't going drenched in grease because I like the taste of lemon pepper wings. That's all comfort. And I can't keep going on with just Black Guns Matter and not look at the bigger issue. If you travel around the country, you see all of these fucking fat people. A lot of them claim that they patriots. What fucking system you going? What? The cops is taking testosterone replacement therapy, hormone replacement therapy. Some of them is straight taking other types of fucking steroids. All of that. And they got the full weight of the state behind them. But you out of fucking shape talking that patriot shit. We got to address all of the deficiencies. So what type of fucking activist or community person or patriot would I be to not tell y'all where my struggles at, how I overcome them, share them with y'all and put them in a platform where you can start implementing those solutions for you? They are fucking killing us. And I know people go, well, ain't no they. Yes, the fuck it is. It's a seemingly nameless, the names change from time to time through all of the areas of human activity, entertainment, labor, education, politics, religion, sex, war. All of those areas is an attack on red-blooded Americans that want limited government, freedom, and the ability to fucking be independent. But yeah, you got your gun, but you don't got no fucking discipline and you out of fucking shape. So I'll be goddamn if I do that shit too. Even though I'm not hungry, I'm gonna keep going until I fucking feel hungry. You know why? Because I got this. Water with some pink Himalayan salt and some lemons in it. Y'all may not be able to travel around the country as often as I do. I'm telling y'all, it's a play. I'm looking at, nobody was talking about the fucking Fed situation with the debt yesterday. The T-bonds, the treasury bonds. Nobody showed up to buy them. These things lead to economic collapses. I want you to be solid in a multitude of areas. I want you to be healthy for your family. I want you to have the ability to teach your family about civics so we can limit government. I want you also to be able to defend your family. And the first step for me doing that is when I had that little lower self, the devil trying to jump out there and get me to be on some bullshit, I conquer that shit and then I tell y'all the trick so y'all understand the play so y'all don't have to get tricked by the same fucking play. No. I'm going to keep fast until I feel hungry. When I get hungry, I might have some fruit, a steak, a sweet potato, something. But I'm not going to put bullshit back in my system. And I want you to stop fucking putting bullshit in you, in your system. In your system. In your system. It's all of the areas and it's holistic. That's why your solutions got to be holistic. And I'm not one of these people that's just gonna tell y'all some shit that I think y'all wanna hear so y'all can buy my program. The Solutionary 9 ain't even a fucking program. It's a daily lifestyle. 9 things that you do every day to consistently keep evolving. Civics, meditation and prayer, time with family, working out, dry practice, study, all of those things. We put it in one comprehensive platform because as many times as I've been around this country, I recognize that some people give one thing or the other or a few things, but it's not a holistic program, so I gotta serve y'all better. And I serve y'all better by existing and living that shit and then showing y'all how I live that shit and putting it in that plan. If you want to evolve and grow, hit the link, be a solutionary. I'll do you one better. Don't buy the Solutionary. Donate to the work so we can teach some more people about at least shooting for free. Everybody that donates under over $100, I'm gonna send you the lifetime access to the Solutionary 9. We gonna do your macros. We gonna give you a meal plan. We gonna give you shooting drills. We gonna give you classes, understanding imminent threat, civics, firearms basics. We gonna give you workout routines. America as we know it could not be here in 30 to 50 years if this trajectory keep going the same way. You see the Republicans adding to the spending. We have to make the change. We have a program. If that's what you want to do, hit the link below, join up, and comment below and tell me if I'm tripping. I know I'm not. But some of y'all might say something that sounds objective. Okay, cool. Put it in the comment section. You get some shit wrong, the Solutionary is going to chop you up in that comment section. But if you get something right, we're going to be objective. Hit the link. Let's get holistic. My name is Maj Toure, the founder of Solutionary University. Hope to see you all in the class soon. Be safe. Be solutionary.